Hey, Rich. I've been listening for a long time. My first time calling in. It's pretty exciting.
Cool.
I'm a 28-year-old dude. I live in LA. I have a lot going for me. I'm a third-year law student here in LA. Got some good career prospects. I've been
Mhm.
in sales prior to this, so a pretty great people person. I just got out of a pretty long-term relationship. It was like 6 years long,
Mhm.
and contempt started building up, and that was ultimately the end of the relationship. And it was a huge hit to my ego.
Mhm.
So I'm little by little trying to rebuild, how I feel about myself, my personal image. I
Yeah.
do all the things that you talk about, right? I got my career in order. I lost a lot of weight. I got shredded for the summer.
Mhm.
I do martial arts here and there. I have great friends, all of them very educated and successful.
Yeah.
One thing that I feel like I'm struggling with is
But
I'm
Sean,
trying to.
but Sean, did you watch the start of the show? Do you wipe your butthole properly?
Yes, I have a bidet. Very important. I
Good
want.
stuff.
I'm so glad I'm on this call.
I
Everyone
just
should
wanted to make sure
invest
we
in
got
that,
that out of the
really.
way because there's a big demand for the gals on that Reddit thread.
I have skincare routine and my hygiene is very on point.
Not a boy. Sorry.
Super,
Carry on. I didn't
super.
mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good. Thank you. So actually, right now I'm gonna go see one of the girls spinning. One of the plates that I'm spinning.
Yeah.
Um, but my problem is that I feel like I should be dating hotter chicks,
Mm.
and I'm kind of struggling to do that. Maybe it's like some of the cold approaching that I struggle with, but it's
Hmm.
very hard to meet people here in LA. Is there anything that you would recommend, like help me
Rate the
boost my ego
girls.
up?
Yeah, yeah. So rate the girls that you're dating right now on a scale of 1 to 10. The plates that you're spinning. Where are they at
between four
mostly?
and between
Sorry.
4 and 6?
4 and 6. Okay, so rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the best version of yourself. Where do you fit?
So I give myself a solid 7.
Mhm.
I think I have a lot going on. I think once I graduate, pass the bar exam, get my career rolling,
Yeah.
between 8 and 9. I'm educated. I'm in great shape.
Okay.
Uh, got a lot of things going on, I think.
How old are these gals that you're dating?
Um, so I'm 28. They're anywhere, under. They're younger than me. Sometimes they're older, but the ones that are older than me, I don't take seriously at all. It's for
Yeah.
recreational use only.
How much older are you dating?
Uh, I think I think the one I'm gonna see right now is like 34.
Yeah. 34-year-old cougar looking at the 28-year-old law student, eh? You don't
Yeah,
go younger than yourself?
of course I do. Yeah, I mean
Okay.
I've hooked up with a girl who was 20 and all the way
Yeah.
up to like 34.
I'm actually like, when you describe younger women, they're generally not fours, right? I mean, if they're a 4 at 22, they're going to be like a -4 at 35, right? Because, women are sort of like expiring by that point. I know some people get so pissed off when they say, "Oh, women don't expire." Yeah,
Yeah, they
women's
do.
beauty
Yeah, they do.
fades. Yeah.
Yeah,
So to deal with women that are
maybe I'm being
younger than
too
you, that
hard.
are fours, five, sixes, I mean, like, why even bother? Why are you even going out with them? Like, why not do something else with your time, man?
So again, I think it was like a huge hit to my ego. I had a lot of future planning around with my last girlfriend.
Yeah.
It was 6 years long. So it's
Yeah.
just I'm
Why'd you
trying to
guys break up?
rebuild.
You said something about contempt. So what was the contempt that led up to the breakup?
So I'm living at home because I live 30 minutes from school, and LA is a very high cost of living area, and
Yeah.
it's I'm saving myself about $20,000 in rent a year.
Yeah.
And she was my age, and she really wanted to get our life going together. And
Hmm.
I think because I kept pushing off, trying to get a place because
Hmm.
I don't want to pay Greystar Realty $3,000 a month in rent, where I'm
Hmm.
looking to buy something as soon as I graduate because I'll have a six-figure income.
Did she have
And
her own place, or was she living with her parents?
no, she was living with me for a little bit, which was a little
With
tough
She was
because
living
I
with
was
you
living
at your
alone.
parents?
I have a single mom, so I was living with my mom.
Okay, but still, I mean, like, she was living in your parents' home though.
Yes, that was also a very difficult thing.
Why did you move her into your mom's house?
It was early in the relationship, and I was hesitant, but my mom kept inviting her in and
Uh-huh.
just saying, stay with us, because she was having some job problems. But by the end of the relationship, I mean, my ex was making like close to 130. But here's
Yeah.
the thing. I have a buddy who's just graduated law school. His girlfriend paid for every single penny of their rent, and she made half as much as my ex. So
Yeah.
looking back, I'm like, oh, well, my ex was selfish comparatively.
Well, I mean, you moved her into your house when she had a shitty like, you played Captain Save-A-Ho, or maybe your mom did. I don't know. But like, move out and let's get a place together. What you were doing is reasonable. And honestly, a lot of women will look past that. I mean, you're going to a chick's house right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
No problem. Right. You still live at your mom's house?
Yep.
No problem. You're going to be a lawyer in a few years making bucks deluxe, right?
Less than a year at this point.
There you go. Right. So it's like, she couldn't wait. Bye. See ya. I mean,
Yep.
Okay. So back to your original question, because I was just curious about why you guys broke up. So back to your original question, how do you get hotter women? Yeah, like money solves a lot of these problems too, man. Because especially in a city like LA, because they have the expectation, because there's this glamorous bullshit that's always on TV with like real estate agents and the real housewives and the real whatever of Orange County and this county and the other county. So like the expectations of the hotter women is like way in the clouds, and you really need bank to show up for that. So in a year's time, when you're making a lot more money, things will change, dramatically as far as the options that you'll be able to have. You're probably doing it right as far as where you're at right now. Like you're dating a few older cougars and spinning them as plates, not taking them seriously. Fine, good. I mean, if you deal with a younger woman that is fun and sort of grows on you, and like the cream rises to the top, like spin the plates, cream rises to the top. If you want to get into a relationship, or monogamous one or non-monogamous, you decide how it is that you want to set it up. But just keep doing what you're doing. I wouldn't sweat it too much, but I would also disqualify women that you're not attracted to, right? Like, why would you want to go out with a 4? Like if you find a 4 or 5 or a 6 not that attractive, then don't even bother. Like, don't even waste your time. And that'll preserve your energy. You've read my book? That was a question. Have you read my book?
No, I haven't. I started listening to you while I'm in law school, so free time for extracurricular reading is not possible for me right now.
Get the audiobook. Actually, wait, the second edition of the audiobook will be uploaded probably in the next week. I was talking to my editor today. He's fastidious about making it perfect, but get the book. I talk about it in a few areas of the book, but the reason why I'm mentioning it is there's this energy that sort of flows, right? And energy is like distributing your fucks to things that are truly fuckworthy. And if you preserve it for yourself to use that energy on your career, maybe prioritizing it on any other area of your own life that you can level up, then you won't waste your energy on women that you're not even attracted to. Because at the end of the day, well, like, why do you even want to smash a 4 anyway if you're not attracted to her? Like, just don't. Save your energy, save that vitality in yourself for a gal that you are hot for. That's one of the other things that I recommend as well too. But I talk specifically in one of the chapters about managing your fucks. Is the way that I place it, it applies to almost any area in your life. If you want to unplug it just from that generalization, you can use it in business transactions, you can use it dealing with women, all kinds of different areas. Just contemplate that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's actually not that complex, man. Just don't deal with substandard women. And if all you're getting is substandard women, there's something within you that you're missing somewhere. Like there's some area you're not. I mean, you said you're good looking, you're together, you're fit. You said,
yeah.
Height and weight.
I'm 5'8". At the bottom of my cut, I was like 163, 6-pack, benching like
broad shoulders, narrow waist.
Yeah, like classic physique build.
Okay.
Not on gear or anything. And now I'm like 170. I'm bulking out again, so I'm filling out again.
Yeah, some guys will like shit on you and say, "Oh, well, you're not tall enough because you're not over 6 foot." That's bullshit. As long as she's shorter than you and she can look up at you, it's totally fine.
No, I've dated girls taller than me. I mean, height has never been my problem. I mean, I've hooked up with women who've been taller than me.
Yeah,
it's never been
an
issue.
Good, yeah. So I just want to make sure that's not something that's holding you back. Good. All right, good. You're good to go, man. Just again, spend the time on yourself and don't waste it on the lower value women and the areas in your life that you can improve it. It just sounds like money, the social network, being more captivating, like all of those things you can work on as you sort of climb out of school and sort of move into the real world and get that job that's going to pay you big bucks. I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here and pin down below in the top comment. You'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.